first pregnancy vlog, I guess. I haven't done any of these. I don't really know why, but I figure that all the questions have kind of been answered in the Q&A, and other than that, there's not really much else to say. It's like, yep, there's a baby. It's in there. Anyways, I guess I can tell you I'm about 5 months along. I'm pretty much exactly 5 months along. I'm not very big, and I don't know if I'm really going to get all that big. If I do start stretching, it's probably within this time that I would start, but I'm only a little bit. See, picture. Nothing. Tiny baby. But not really. Apparently he's bigger than average. It's just I have such a small body and it's not stretching. In fact, my stomach is getting squished and everything is all squishing together. You wouldn't believe how badly you have to go to the bathroom, how many times a day when you're this small and pregnant. I'm drinking a lot of water all the time. And it doesn't help that so far in my pregnancy, although my boyfriend loves Dr. Pepper, and we usually drink Dr. Pepper, I've been really craving Coke. And I know caffeine is not the best for you. It's not really it's not bad for you from what my doctor's saying. It's mostly bladder problems and stuff. You're just making the baby have to pee a lot more. I just try and cut back. Trying to drink if I am drinking pop every day, I'm drinking 1 glass a day. Trying 1 glass a day. Maybe not even, and that's spread out. Because I don't drink things really quickly. Or eat things really, actually no I do, I eat things really quickly now. Before, I would be on the subway and people would be looking at me weird and tell me that I need to eat. Now I'm on the subway and I'm eating a hamburger and 2 cinnamon buns and people are looking at me like, why the fuck did she just finish that in 10 seconds? Probably shouldn't have. I'm not the healthiest person when it comes to eating, but so far through this I've been trying to eat as healthy as possible. Every day I try and eat vegetables with whatever I'm eating. I'm always eating a lot of protein. Need to get me some fat. Michelle, those people who are questioning, are you anorexic? Do you see that I eat hamburgers? Do you know what anorexia is? Go away. I guess my favorite thing to eat is chicken wings and really anything that's meat and barbecue-y and I don't want food. I haven't really gained, I've gained weight, but I haven't grown out of anything yet. It's just come to the point where I just elastic my pants shut through the button. I still can wear everything, but I'm wearing, yeah, it's this shirt. I'm wearing this shirt underneath. It used to be a baggy shirt, and it's not really a baggy shirt anymore. Ish, because I slept in it overnight, so it's stretched out, but it's still a pretty tight shirt. Especially since it's a large from the same store that I still wear smalls. I feel like their sizes aren't that much different. Or something. I'm not understanding clothing. I feel like my cats have been behaving differently. But everybody tells me, they know. And it's oh, okay. Alright. They know. This cat loves me. Things so far that I've learned through this is that there are a lot of things that are very much superstition. I don't know what it is. I seem to have the people coming and telling me the weirdest things. Don't eat sandwich meat. Sandwich meat? Okay, I won't eat a sandwich. I won't go to Subway and buy myself a big 12-inch sub and fill up. I won't. No, my doctor's never said anything about that. And when I suggested it to her, she kind of laughed. Or don't eat fish. My doctor said that you shouldn't eat that much fish, but most fish is fine. It's, in fact, healthy to eat fish once in a while when you're pregnant, because you do need the nutrients that are in fish. And then there's things like caffeine. Caffeine's always an iffy thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is that is harmful to the baby, but according to my doctor, there's not really any problem. And the limit of how much coffee you should drink or shouldn't drink or whatever online and everywhere in books and whatnot, it's always saying like 3 cups or 5 cans of pop. And it's like, who really drinks that much coffee and pop in a day anyways? I don't. Oh, and the whole don't bleach your hair thing, that's like kind of bullshit. I mean, you can get ammonia-free peroxide anyways, but it doesn't really make all that much of a difference. As long as you're doing it in a ventilated room, you're fine. The ammonia is damaging in the first place. It's like you don't want to sit in a room filled with ammonia and breathe it in all the time. It's as damaging to your body as in the first place as it was to say it's damaging to the baby. But it isn't. That's the thing. It's not like you're sticking your head in the bucket of ammonia or peroxide, whatever. And as I said, you can get ammonia-free peroxide, so there you go. Besides, it doesn't make much of a difference because I bleached my hair like 2-3 weeks ago and my roots are already growing in. So I think pregnancy kind of does that, because my roots are growing in, my nails are growing a lot more, everything's growing a lot more. My teeth are a lot more sensitive, but they're already disgusting, so. Somebody was telling me that you shouldn't wear makeup when you're pregnant. That's obviously bullshit. It's like, what's it going to do? I was wearing it before. I knew, and I'm wearing it now. Then there's, of course, piercings. People are always going on about how your child is going to react to your piercings. I don't think they're going to react. Because, I mean, you know, when you give birth and the first thing when you're first born and the first thing you see is your parent and they already look like that, you can't, it's going to be weirder for him to see normal people, okay? That's the only thing that I can figure. You can be at home with people with stretched ears and piercings all the time. It's not going to be like he's freaked out or any of that. You know, it's easier to adjust to that kind of thing when you're around it a lot when you're younger. For me, it was the same way. My dad wasn't covered in piercings, but he had a couple, and he had a bunch of tattoos. You don't fear what you grow up with. Especially since people keep telling me that he's going to start pulling on them and yanking them out. I don't doubt that he wouldn't pull on them once in a while, but if you're a baby, you can kind of understand that things that are attached to somebody can hurt them. It's just like, if he went to go and pull on my septum, I could go and pull on his nose. That would hurt, would it not? So he doesn't know whether the septum is part of me, or the jewelry is part of me, or whether it's just an extension that I take out. Ow. But I don't think anybody should really figure that a child would be judgmental when the first thing that they see is the non-judgmental thing. My child will be whoever the hell they want to be and look however the hell they want to look. As for pregnancy cravings, yeah, but other than pop, I crave a lot of greasy stuff lately. The problem is I eat like 4 bites of it and I start to feel nauseous. So I'm like, gotta take it slow, which is really difficult because with greasy food you want to drink water, and for some reason every time I eat and I drink at the same time, it just wants to come right back up. It's terrible, but I cope with it because I'm still eating like an entire pizza and whatnot. As for what I'm craving, I don't know. I go to McDonald's a lot. That's because it's like right around the corner. And it's convenient. I make myself a lot of food, but it's like, if you see how much food I have to make, you know how much dishes I have to do. And I don't want to do that. Just to do more dishes, to make more food, just to have to do more dishes. Somebody hire me a maid. Other cravings include a lot of desserts and stuff. Yesterday I wanted to get KFC, but I had KFC the other day. But I also really wanted cake. Like, equally badly. My eating habits include the fact that I want to eat like half of my chicken and then eat some cake right in the middle of that and then go back to the chicken. I don't understand it. But if I'm eating, I'm eating. And I've gained like 25 pounds. But yeah, me and Mike still haven't really picked on names or any of that stuff yet. I have to go to my dad's, there's some workplace or whatever where I can get a bunch of free baby clothes apparently. Nice baby clothes too, so gonna go and do that soon. Other than that, there's not much to say. I guess I'll include more in my next update of pregnancy vlogs. It's hard to really mention much when you've already mentioned pretty much all of it to everybody. If you have any questions that you want me to answer in my next vlog and stuff, you can post them down here.